Hello students, now let us explain the 2 to 4 decoder. Okay, so what does a decoder do? Decoder decodes output to from inputs. Okay, that is, if there are n inputs, decoder will decode n inputs to 2 to the power n output. Okay, now suppose this is our decoder. Okay, and we have n inputs. So decoder will decode these n inputs to 2 to the power n outputs. Okay, 2 to the power n outputs. I think am I clear? So, and E is the enable signal. So if E is equals to 0, then decoder is disabled. Okay, and if E is equals to 1, then decoder is enabled. Now we will learn about 2 to 4 decoder. That is, we have assumed n equals to 2. So if n equals to 2, 2 to the power n equals to 4. So let us draw the block diagram. So we have n inputs, that is 2 inputs. Let us assume the inputs as A and B, and this is our enable signal. Okay, enable terminal, and so we have 4 outputs: Y0, Y1, Y2 and Y3. Clear? So we have assumed that the enable signal is 1. Now if enable signal is 1, the decoder will function normally. Clear? Now if A and B both are 0, if A equals to 0 and B equals to 0, Y0 output will be activated. Okay, if A equals to 0 and B equals to 1, then Y1 output will be activated. If A equals to 1, and B equals to 0, then Y2 output will be activated. And lastly, if A equals to 1 and B equals to 1, okay, Y3 output will be activated. Okay, so let us understand this with the help of a truth table. Okay, this is the enable signal, this is input A and this is input B. Okay, and these are the outputs: Y0, Y1, Y2 and Y3. Okay, clear? Now if enable signal is 0, okay, so whatever are the conditions of A and B, all the outputs will be 0. Okay, then if enable signal is 1 and A and B are 0, then which output will be activated? This Y naught output will be activated, and rest of the outputs will be 0. Then if again we have assumed the enable signal is 1, and if A is 0 and B is 1, then Y1 output will be activated and rest of the outputs will be 0. Again enable signal is 1 and A is 1 and B is 0, then Y1, Y2 output will be activated and rest of the outputs will be 0. If enable signal is 1 and if A is 1 and B is 1, then all the outputs will be 0 and Y3 output will be activated. So this is the truth table of 2 to 4 decoder. Okay, so now from this truth table, let us draw the circuit diagram. So this is terminal A, this is terminal B, okay, and this is A bar and this is B bar. Clear? Now what is the we have assumed the enable signal is 1. Okay, so for enable signal is 1 when A and B both are 0. What happens? If A and B both are 0, then we get output y0. Clear? Then again for y1, what we get? A is 0 and B is 1. Okay, then which output gets activated? y1. Okay, then A is 1 and B is 0, so which output gets activated? y2. Okay, and lastly both A and B are 1. Okay, and which output gets activated? y3. Okay, so this is A bar, B bar, this is A bar, this is B bar, this is A bar, this is B, this is A, this is B bar, and this is A, this is B. So y is no 0 equals to A bar, B bar, y1 equals to A bar, B, y2 equals to A, B bar, and y3 equals to AB. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram for 2 to 4 decoder. Okay, so this type of decoder is used for chip selection purpose. Okay, suppose in microprocessor there are PCBs. Okay, so and there be many ICs. So select a particular functioning of a particular IC. Okay, there should be decoding of that IC, and for this there is a selection line. Okay, so that selection line is selected. Okay, and the particular IC is decoded. Okay, so to select a particular IC, okay, in embedded system the decoder circuit is used. Okay, so I hope this is clear. You try to 4 to if n equals to again if n equals to 4, then what will be 2 to the power n? 2 to the power 4, that is how many lines? 16. Okay, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 to 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. So that is 4 to 16 decoder. Then n equals to 3. If n equals to 3, then we have 2 to the power n, that is 2 to the power 3, that is 8. So 3 to 8 decoder. So everything depends on this n. Okay, so the decoder decodes this n inputs to 2 to the power n outputs. Clear? So you try to develop the circuits for 3 to 8, 4 to 16, okay, and so on, decoder circuits. Clear? So if there is any doubt, you ask me in the class. Okay, thank you.